Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Ben Collects, where we talk about nerdy things. And today we've got a really great one. The fourth was with me. I managed to get my hands on the new Leia Boushh helmet from Disney. Sold out almost immediately afterwards. Was it worth it? Let's find out. So I would have said highly anticipated, but like everyone else, I think this came out absolutely nowhere. So big box. Let's see what's inside, shall we? So we've come to expect this box. Nothing particularly interesting in it. The pictures of the helmet itself and the features available on it. Some pictures from the movie along with the features. Pretty interesting to see. It has actually got some pretty cool features on it, which we're going to check out shortly. So opening up the box, we get 3 tabs, which I have already opened. And nothing but huge amounts of cardboard on the top to keep it nice and safe. Lots of cardboard on the top. Look at that. That does keep that plenty safe. In the box, we get the helmet itself. Let's get that out. Inside the bag. Already pretty impressed with the size of that. Look at that. Anything else in the box? Nope, nothing at all. Just the box itself, but it's come in nice and safe by the look of things. Look at that. It's already looking pretty impressive through the bag. Let's get it out. So like I said, really came out of nowhere. No one really talked about this helmet before the 4th. What else came out the same day? The Wolf helmet, I think, was the other one that came out. And also Lando's Beast Tamer. I'm not really sure it's 100% what it's called. But that looked pretty cool. In the UK, you couldn't order it initially. You could only tell them to tell you when it came out. So I have done that. Okay, that straight off the back, that is pretty cool. Look at that. Got a bit of cardboard on the front of there. Let's get rid of that. Bit of plastic as well. Yes, look at that. Already looking very cool. Of course, not in the films that long. Not even really get to meet the actual character themselves. Just Leia when she was pretending to be him in order to get close to Luke. What else do we get in the bag? We get some padding and some Velcro elements. I guess you're supposed to just Velcro it into the top of the helmet to make it a bit more comfortable. But if you're storing it, you're probably not going to use that, are you? Just pop that down there for now. But it is available if you want to make it, in quotes, more comfortable. But look at that. That is looking very cool. And I think the first thing that really strikes me about it is I figured this was going to be all plastic. Like all plastic, you know, shiny, clicky plastic. But actually, look. The bits that are meant to be, I guess, leather in the films actually are leatherish. I'm sure they're not actually leather. They're going to be pleather, aren't they? But it feels right. It looks good. It's even got a bit of wear on it to make it look a bit more interesting because, of course, this guy gets messed around quite a bit. Good weight to it. Good size to it. Is it a little bit oversized? I would have said possibly yes, thinking of the films. But I guess they need to make it so it fits everybody's head size. Let's try it on, shall we? Okay, so trying it on. I'm not sure if you can still hear me, but it is very front heavy. If you put it on, it immediately starts to drop down. I guess that's what all that padding's for, in order to make it a little bit easier to use. I believe these tend to come with the batteries in them, so that's good. So yep. Up in the top, and I'll do another angle for you to see it easier, but there is a flip switch in the top. At which point he instantly starts talking to me. Now, from what I understand, you press these side buttons here and here to activate either the sayings, which is always nice to have the sayings of the characters. Fair enough. No idea what he's saying, but it sounds like it from the film. And I believe the other one turns on this light bar at the top, which looks awesome. And that does look completely in universe. Does it move? Yes, it does. Look at it. And there's a slight buzzing noise. I'm not sure if you can hear that as that light moves up and down. So I believe it also comes with the now infamous voice changing feature. So let's try that out. Hello, hello. Test. May the force be with you. Blah. Yeah, so it's the same voice changer that's been in a lot of the other helmets. Could argue it doesn't really make you sound anything like the character at all. It just distorts your voice. Quite frankly, I think that's a feature they could probably drop, but it does come with those voice lines. It does come with that light. It does come with that really good feeling sort of pseudo leather. That feels very good. And let's face it, this is probably one of the most unique looking helmets that they've put out in a long time. And I'm sure it goes absolutely brilliantly opposite that Lando Beast mask. It's going to look great on the shelf. Any cosplayer would be happy with that. I would say it's probably, the visibility out of it's good, but the weight, incredibly front heavy. I can picture that being quite uncomfortable quite quickly. But am I pleased I got it? Yes, I am. Is that a lot of helmet for what was, I think, about £100? Yes, it is. I would definitely recommend it if you can get your hands on it. Sold out really quick. Not sure how much I would want to pay for it in the second-hand market, but it was £100 originally, and I think that's a damn good value. Would I pay upwards of 150 for it? Maybe. Having it in my hands, that is solid. It is quality. It is good. It's got all of that pseudo damage on it. Really feels in universe. They've done a great job on it. Pick it up if you can. Very quick review. Very good helmet. Bye, guys.